So let's talk about some of the shipwrecks. Do you want to?
Yeah.
There's quite a few, actually.
Highly doubt it's sea creatures. All right, fine.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. 1872, the Mary Celeste, possibly one of the most mysterious stories of shipwrecks. Despite being found adrift in some other location in the Atlantic Ocean, the connection to the Bermuda Triangle has been somehow invoked to find an answer to the mystery of its fate. With everything right in the place except for the entire crew, the ship was found stranded on the sea days after starting its journey from New York to Genoa, Italy. There were 7 crew members and Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, and their 2-year-old daughter aboard the vessel, loaded with raw alcohol. That you need to know. Raw alcohol. This is interesting. Days after when a passing British ship called De Gracia found Mary Celeste under partial sail in the Atlantic off the Azores Islands. The ship was unmanned with no crew aboard and the lifeboat was missing. It was also found that 9 of the barrels in the cargo were empty, and there was a sword on the deck. No trace of the people aboard the vessel or the missing lifeboat has ever been found. Studies of the ship clearly ruled out the possibility of a pirate attack since everything was on the ship, including the barrels of alcohol it was transporting, and the crew's valuable belongings were intact. Theories surrounding the mystery of the Mary Celeste also include the chances of a criminal conspiracy, alien abduction, and even an attack by a giant squid. There you go.
See? Sea creatures.
The possibility of a natural disaster was also on the list. Many suggest the role of an undersea earthquake behind the accident, while few propose an accidental foraying of the vessel. As much of these speculations seem reasonable, they clearly don't fit. After all, why would a perfectly skilled crew on a good weather day with their ship entirely uncompromised abandon it and never resurface again? Yeah, what is happening?
I mean, something major for a crew to leave their ship, I would think.
They all had alcohol poisoning.
I mean, could be that they were drinking the raw alcohol because they thought that it was just it wasn't raw. And but if that's the case, you'd think that they'd be dead on the ship, not.
Yeah.
Oh, Milner, 62. Go ahead, Kim.
Mary Celeste, they believe the crew got off in a lifeboat after the cargo began to leak explosive vapors. Belief is that the line broke during a sudden storm.
So that would be a reason to abandon ship. And then, if you're in a little lifeboat.
We never found the people.
Well, a little lifeboat doesn't probably stand a chance. Could have got eaten by a shark or...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Rogue wave,
sea creature. Yeah.
So you said that there was barrels of alcohol that were empty?
Raw alcohol that they were carrying, to Italy.
There were some that were empty?
9 missing?
No, they weren't missing.
No, you said there was 9 missing.
I did?
I thought
9
so.
of the barrels in the cargo were empty. Sorry.
Were empty. Okay, so those were probably leaking. So either they drank them and got real drunk and stupid, or
well, think
or
about
they
this.
were leaking.
You can light, a high percentage of alcohol is flammable.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But the ship was fine. They found the big ship fine?
But if it was leaking raw alcohol, the vapors, the fumes off those vapors, that would be highly flammable. I imagine would make you not feel good.
Mm.
Oh, and raw alcohol is so smelly. You're talking about like the wheat, the barley. It hasn't fermented yet. It's probably in the fermenting stage, actually, which is very smelly. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, here's another one. 1881, Ellen Austin. Oh, go ahead.
Galaxian said alcohol wouldn't have noxious vapors, though.
Raw alcohol, though? I'm curious if raw alcohol would. That's probably true. Okay, so in 1881, the Ellen Austin It is an unnerving triangle mystery associated with the American White Oak schooner. In 1881, the 210 feet long Ellen Austin was going to New York from London when she stumbled upon a derelict near the Bermuda Triangle. Everything seemed fine with the unidentified schooner drifting just north of the Sargasso Sea, but the missing crew. Did you want to say something?
What's a derelict?
Like, how do I explain it? Like a broken down, like a not
like a relic, like a non-functioning
yes.
thing, a non-functioning thing.
Okay.
So it was a non-functioning ship. I don't know it.
Yeah, how do you explain it? Yeah.
With the root word relic, so it's like yeah.
Okay.
You just need to watch Zoolander again. All right. You'll learn all about derelict.
So Captain Baker of the Ellen Austin asked to observe the derelict for 2 days to make sure it was not a trap. After 2 days with no response from the ship, the captain entered the abandoned vessel with his crew to find the well-packed shipment and no sign of the crew. To tow it back with Ellen Austin, the captain placed a prize crew on the ship set to sail together. However, after 2 days of sail on calm waters, a squall separated the path of the two ships, following which the derelict vanished. Days after the storm, according to the stories, Captain Baker's lookout could spot the vessel through his spyglass, only to realize the vessel drifting far away aimlessly once again. Finally, after hours of effort, Ellen Austin could catch up with the vessel, but strangely, no one was aboard. However, another version of the story suggests a second attempt by Baker to bring her back to land, but ended with the same fate as before. Ellen Austin before abandoning the cursed vessel. Other reports suggest
3 times?
Yeah. Others reports suggest that the derelict was once more spotted, but this time had a separate crew than the prize crew placed on it by the Ellen Austin. The ship's disappearance, reappearance, and the prize crew's absence is an intriguing story. It is more like a secret of the Bermuda Triangle, one that has seemingly no chances of being unraveled anytime soon. One of the things I did learn about, which I thought was interesting, is this phenomenon called the Fata Morgana, which is like a mirage.